Imagine a car that runs on the same kind of power that charges your phone. Cool, right? That's the magic of electric vehicles, or EVs. Instead of gasoline, these cars use electricity to get you moving. They're quieter, smoother, and don't have that loud engine roar. Intrigued? Let's dive into the world of electric vehicles and see how they work without using a drop of gas. Before we geek out on the tech, let's rewind a bit. Electric vehicles aren't as new as you might think. The story begins in the early 19th century. Back in the 1830s, a Scottish inventor named Robert Anderson built a crude electric carriage powered by non-rechargeable batteries. Fast forward to the late 1880s, and Thomas Parker, along with German designer Andreas Flocken, made some serious upgrades. The first electric car in the US was created by William Morrison in 1890-91. By 1900, electric cars made up about 33% of all vehicles on American roads. In 1894, the Electrobat was the first commercially viable electric vehicle, featuring regenerative braking technology. And in 1899, the electric car La Jamais Contente hit a record speed of over 60 miles per hour. But then came the 1920s and the rise of the internal combustion engine. Henry Ford's Model T made gasoline cars affordable, and cheap oil from Texas sealed the deal. By the 1930s, electric vehicles were pretty much history. Fast forward to the 1970s, and a couple of oil crises and environmental concerns brought EVs back into the spotlight. Milestones like the Toyota Prius in 1997 and the rise of the modern electric cars, led by companies like Tesla in the 2000s, marked the rebirth of electric vehicles. So, what exactly are electric vehicles and how do they work? Well, electric vehicles are a type of transport that use electric motors powered by batteries instead of internal combustion engines fueled by gasoline. These vehicles can range from cars to buses, trucks, trains, and even boats and aircraft. There are three main types of electric vehicles. First up, hybrid electric vehicles, or HEVs. These use both an internal combustion engine and an electric motor. The electric motor is powered by a battery charged through regenerative braking and the engine itself. HEVs can't be plugged in to charge the battery. Next, we have plug-in hybrid vehicles, or PHEVs. They also use an internal combustion engine and an electric motor, but come with larger batteries that can be charged by plugging into an electrical outlet. They can run in electric-only mode for a certain range before switching to hybrid mode. Finally, we have battery electric vehicles, or BEVs. These are fully electric with no gas engine in sight. They run solely on electric batteries, which you charge by plugging into the electrical grid. BEVs produce zero direct emissions. Now, let's see how they work. EVs use a large traction battery pack to power the electric motor. To charge, you plug them into a wall outlet or a charging station known as Electric Vehicle Supply Equipment, or EVSE. Charging overnight is easy with a standard 240-volt outlet, just like for household appliances. Inverters play a key role in EVs, converting direct current, or DC, from the battery to alternating current, or AC, needed by the electric motor. They also control the frequency of the AC power, which directly affects the car's speed. The electric traction motor then uses this AC power to move the vehicle. These motors are efficient and powerful, without the need for multiple gears like a gas engine. Most EVs today use lithium-ion batteries because of their high energy density and low maintenance needs. Some EVs also have an auxiliary battery for powering accessories separately from the traction battery pack. The powertrain of an EV includes the entire high-voltage electrical system, consisting of an inverter, electric traction motor, reduction drive, and traction battery. Many inverters can also recover energy during deceleration through regeneration, storing unused AC power back in the battery. So, what are the pros and cons of EVs compared to gas vehicles? Let's break it down. EVs are generally cheaper to operate and maintain. Charging costs less than fueling up, and you can do it at home. With fewer moving parts, there's also less to go wrong. No oil changes and longer-lasting brakes thanks to regenerative braking. Plus, zero tailpipe emissions make them environmentally friendly, reducing greenhouse gases. EVs can also provide instant torque, giving you quicker acceleration. On the flip side, EVs can be pricier to buy up front, though prices are dropping. Range anxiety is real, especially for long trips. Charging stations can be sparse in rural areas, and charging takes longer than a gas fill-up. Batteries degrade over time, affecting range and performance. Though this is improving, home charging setups can also add extra cost. Now, let's check out some popular EV models. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 stands out with its unique design, spacious interior, and advanced tech. It offers up to 303 miles of range and fast charging that can juice up from 10% to 80% in just 18 minutes. The Ford F-150 Lightning is the electrical version of the beloved F-150 with up to 580 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in just over 4 seconds. It's perfect for in-town work and short towing trips. Lastly, the 2024 Tesla Model 3 continues to impress with its blend of performance and tech. It offers various configurations, with the long-range model reaching up to 358 miles per charge, and the performance variant accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. Inside, it's all about the minimalist design, with a central touchscreen and enhanced driver assistance features like autopilot and full self-driving. Looking ahead, the future of electric vehicles is even more exciting. Innovations in battery technology, autonomous driving, and charging infrastructure are said to make EVs even more efficient, affordable, and user-friendly. Imagine cars that can charge in minutes, drive themselves, and even power your home. The possibilities are endless. Electric vehicles are revolutionizing the way we think about transportation. They offer a sustainable alternative to traditional gas-powered cars, reducing our carbon footprint and reliance on fossil fuels. Plus, with advancements in technology, EVs are becoming more accessible and practical for everyday use. The infrastructure for EVs is also expanding rapidly. Charging stations are popping up in cities, workplaces, and even in rural areas, making it easier than ever to own and operate an electric vehicle. Governments and private companies are investing heavily in building a robust charging network. Whether you're commuting to work, embarking on a road trip, or just running daily errands, electric vehicles can meet your needs. Their versatility and growing range make them a viable option for many lifestyles. And let's not forget the variety of models available, from luxury brands to budget-friendly options. There's an EV for everyone. Models like the Nissan Leaf, Chevrolet Bolt, and the Rivian R1T are making waves in the market with their impressive features and performance. Most owners say that switching to an electric vehicle has been a game changer for them. Not only do they save money on fuel, but they also feel good knowing that they're doing their part for the environment. The quiet ride and instant torque are just icing on the cake. The future of EVs is full of promise. Imagine wireless charging, solar-powered EVs, and the advanced driver assistance systems that make driving safer and more enjoyable. The possibilities are endless as technology continues. Do you drive an EV? If so, what's your favorite brand? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more.